Mr. Yu engaged for many years of spy work. He is always cautious, and he will not easily be in danger. Wang Jiazhi talked about her work these days while drinking. She was sure that Mr. Yu had already liked her, but she didn't know what to do next. A good friend of Wang Jiazhi told her that to become Mr. Yu's mistress in the future, she needs to have sexual experience. Wang Jiazhi is in a complicated mood. She does not have a boyfriend and will easily reveal flaws. The classmates discussed that a boy should help Wang Jiazhi complete the experience of sex life. Wang Jiazhi sadly agreed. In the next few days, Wang Jiazhi slowly learned some adult things, but Mrs. Yu called and said that they were going back to Shanghai. Wang Jiazhi was stunned. She was very disappointed. What the girl shouldn't have lost, which made her feel pain. The students were about to move out of the apartment. Mr. Yu's assistant came to the apartment. He had discovered that the students were behaving abnormally. He came to blackmail the money. Stimulated by the failure of the plan, several male students killed the assistant with a knife. Wang Jiazhi had never seen the murder scene, so she ran out of the apartment in fright. 3 years later, Wang Jianwei took control of Shanghai. The people lived in poverty and pain. Wang Jiazhi's father died, and her uncle sold the house. She stayed at her uncle's house, and she was still in Shanghai. Reading, she felt even more desperate. She had no support and no friends. She still liked to go to the movies alone, but she could no longer shed tears. One day, Wang Jiazhi met Yumin on the street. He is already a member of a secret service organization. Yumin invited Wang Jiazhi to continue participating in the organization's activities and continue to play the role of Mrs. Fu in approaching Mr. Yu. After getting information, Wang Jiazhi's life was disrupted again. She finally agreed. The leader of the organization gave Wang Jiazhi a poison and told her if she was found out, suicide. Wang Jiazhi was familiar with a change of identity. She left home and continued to contact Mrs. Yu. Mrs. Yu invited her to live in her own home. Soon, Mr. Yu returned. He saw Wang Jiazhi and he could not hide his joy. In the afternoon, Wang Jiazhi said that he was going to watch a movie. Mr. Yu ordered his assistant to arrange Wang Jiazhi to a secret date. Soon Mr. Yu came to the apartment. He was sitting in a chair and smoking a cigarette, looking at Wang Jiazhi silently. Maybe he is judging Wang Jiazhi's purpose and identity. Wang Jiazhi knew very well about the next thing. She wanted to take the initiative. Mr. Yu could not wait. He hugged her very quickly. His actions were very rude. Wang Jiazhi refused. She walked away and wanted to take off her clothes. Mr. Yu pulled her away, coming back and